Hey friends, welcome back to my agenda where we think highly of ourselves and we're kind to others, because if we aren't, then who will? So this is a nail collaboration for Valentine's Day. It is Sweet Valentines, candy style. Me and Nails by Nelly did collab and we are giving you guys some art. These are the colors that I'm using. All of the stuff that I use in this video will be linked down below. We are going to discuss Nelly because this girl is so amazing, so talented. This is her Instagram to the left. Make sure you go and check her out. I would highly suggest that you give her a follow. She is a McCart ambassador. You'll be able to use her discount code, which is Nelly15. That is Nelly 15. Make sure you check her out. Also, go check her out on YouTube, okay? This girl teaches. She is so good at what she does. She does these super long, beautiful nails, XXXL nails, which I'm still learning how to do. Either way, she's super creative, super talented, and I will hope that you go and subscribe to her channel, show her some love, tell her I sent you, and enjoy her content because she always delivers. To the left is her finished look, guys. Check it out. It is temperature changing. It goes from light pink to dark pink, and she will be showing you all of that in her video. So make sure you hit her up and show her some love. You will not be disappointed. All right, so we're getting into the video, and I am doing a hand-painted design. It is based on sweethearts, the little candy hearts that you get at Valentine's. Definitely brings back reminiscent times of, you know, first, second, third grade, where everyone's giving like these little candy grams. And then further on in high school, when you get like a little rose and a little candy box because somebody thinks you're cute. I don't know. Anyways, this was just so cute to me and I absolutely loved creating it. I did end up using some lavender violets because I didn't have all of the colors that I needed. I kind of wanted like bright pastel colors that would pop, and I wound up using the yellow, the white, and the black out of the lavender violets. All the other colors I used were beetles. Again, everything will be linked down below, so make sure you check it out. I did want to point out right here, gel sticks to gel. So if you do a very thin coat of anything that you're painting, put it in the light and then you go over it, which I had to do several times. You see me doing that here. It just kind of wants to cling to itself. So you don't have to worry so much about staying inside of the lines because it naturally wants to kind of just stick to what's already there. So don't worry if things get a little messy, because what I ended up doing was going in with that same brush, a little bit of acetone to clean up the edges and any rough lines, and you'll see me do that throughout the entire design. Here we're creating some lips. It did take me several layers of this color just to make it pop because it's so similar to that base color, but after around 3 coats you could really start to see that color pop, and I really think it turned out so pretty. Layering is going to be your best friend when it comes to painting with gel, just because you don't want anything to not dry. You don't want it to be chunky or clumpy looking. So thin coats and just layer on top of it, and you're gonna get a really good design. So in my last video, I did actually hand draw with pencil onto my nails first, and then I painted from there. I wanted to give freehand drawing, a try. I think that I need some better brushes. If any of you have some really good small thin brushes that you use for nail art, please comment down below and let me know what they are. I need to get some ASAP, guys. So thank you for letting me know. I look forward to seeing your comments. I'm gonna just chill for a minute and let you guys enjoy the process. But before I do that, I do want to give a shout out to my nail sisters. Thank you guys for all your support. This community is definitely not at all what I thought it was. I've always been a little bit afraid to share my designs and my stuff. You guys are so encouraging and thoughtful and kind. We're all growing and learning. So thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate you guys so much. There's nothing super crazy or special happening. I'm just going in on random nails, selecting a color, and trying to keep my heart as crisp as I possibly can. You'll constantly see me going in and out of the light just because as one set, or one fingernail rather, dries, I go in and pull another and do a second coat, a third coat, and I just keep going in and out of the light, guys. I do want to mention that you'll see me going with the tweezers several times because I keep getting little brush hairs in my paint and it's killing me, y'all. So I know this portion is moving kind of quick, but I want to remind you that before you cure, you can go back in with your brush and clean up anything that isn't crisp or clean, which you will continuously see me do. I do use a light stroke of acetone and I go over what I don't like, clean it up, and then I cure or add a little bit more polish depending on what's going on. I see right here I'm actually cleaning up. Now I will say, don't keep your brush heads in the acetone because it can ruin them. And that might be why I'm having a little bit of extra fallout with my brushes. I just thought of that while I'm telling you guys that I was losing some brush hairs. That might be why. I think the hardest part for me was trying to keep the hearts the same size and relatively the same shape. Again, this is all freehand, so hearts are just a complicated thing to get exact if you're replicating them, especially on like a curved surface like a nail. But if I did it again, I may actually pencil these out and then draw them on. I did really like doing the freehand thing though, just, I don't know, it kind of kept me on my toes a bit. And it didn't turn out terrible, so I actually really enjoyed it. I am going in with some red and I am kind of thinning it out to create, I guess, a tongue. I was looking at a picture to recreate. Actually, that picture was kind of had like vampire teeth. So I just took the vampire teeth off and I was still trying to recreate the look. So I put a little bit of red for the tongue. And then I go in with some black to hollow out the open mouth. That way it appears as though the mouth is open. And again, thin layers, that way you're not making any crazy mistakes. And here again, I am going in with some acetone and cleaning things up because mistakes happen and that is absolutely normal and just part of the process. There's nothing here that you can't really go in and fix or try to make look better. Okay, so this is the part where I'm like, I certainly and definitely need a smaller art brush because the detail is so hard to execute when the tip of your brush is not very thin. So please, 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 guys, definitely let me know down below. I heard something about some ugly duckling brushes, but not been able to find them. I don't even know if that's a thing. Maybe I'm making that up, but I promise I think I heard somebody say that in one of their videos. Anyways, guys, please help me out with these brushes. I need your help. I love the outline. That just to me brings everything to life, and you can kind of start to see what everything's going to be. I think it's so fun to see the full picture come to life. Now with paint, you know, adding highlights and stuff like that, that definitely makes the illusion of something not being flat, like a 3D. So I'm just going in with white and grays to try to highlight space to make it look like a lush, plump lip. This was the hardest part, outlining these little hearts without shaking and getting a mess all over the place. Luckily, I had already figured out the whole acetone thing, and cleaning up lines was definitely a lifesaver. But this was the most tedious part, outlining the hearts, guys. So everything did end up getting a second layer of black outline, and that was super difficult. I think, again, if I had the proper brush to do this the first time, it would just look so much better because I wouldn't have to spend so much time being so precise, because I would not only have to use the tip of my brush, you know. So when I get some better brushes, outlining things will be a lot easier. I'm a little sad that it took me so long to get into like the hand art. I love drawing and painting just naturally. I've done it since I was a small child. So incorporating it to the nails is kind of like, And, you know, people have been encouraging me to do so. I just never did. And I wish I had started years ago because I'd be so much better at it. But, you know, it's a process, and I'll get better as I continue to grow. So if you're looking to start, there's no time like the present. We all got to start somewhere, guys. It's so much fun. You should definitely try it. All right, so we are adding some base coat, and we are going to add some iridescent little hearts. I'm doing this just for like a flat coverage before I stick anything to the nails. So I do put this on, then I cure, Then I put another coat on, and then I start adhering my little translucent, iridescent, little sparkly hearts. I love sparkle, guys. These are so pretty to me. So not exactly sure what this is called, but I'm going to call it sugar crystal. I dump this into a folded piece of paper, and this is how I apply it to everything, because the last time I tried to use it out of the container, it went rogue and there was just a mess everywhere. And that stuff is like glitter. It's a little, you know what, a pain in the butt. I'll leave it that way. It's a nicer way of what I want to say, but it's a pain to get up. So I've learned my lesson, and I pour it into a sheet of paper, and then I apply it to whatever I want it to go on. And I keep a little clear canister underneath to catch all of the rogue pieces, so I can just pour them back into my container easily, as you can see. Okay guys, so we are in the final stages. This look is so stinking cute. I hope you guys absolutely love it. Please don't forget to go to Nails by Nelly's page, check her out, give her a like, a subscribe, tell her I sent you. Definitely, I appreciate you so much. I need you to know that. You guys help this channel grow so much. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, make sure you're kind and you're sharing love. Remember, we are not promised tomorrow, so be kind whenever you can. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.